What's up, guys? Welcome back to Anamanji, and I just got done watching Ready Player One, and honestly, the movie is pretty good, but what I was most excited for was seeing the Iron Giant back on the big screen. That was awesome. I'm not gonna stay on that too much, but that was awesome. That, in my opinion, is worth the price of admission. I mean, if you've ever seen the Iron Giant, then you'll understand where I'm coming from. If you haven't, stop watching this video right now and go watch that movie, because that is like one of the most underrated, most criminally underrated animated movies of all time, in my opinion. Anyway, this is a review. I'm going to talk about Ready Player One and whether or not you should go see it. So, I just want to talk about a few things. First of all, Ready Player One is a lot of fun. There are a ton of pop culture references. You'll need to look at a ton of movies, play a ton of video games to catch them all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. I caught a lot of them, but I'm pretty sure I missed a lot. I do plan on going to see it again at some point to see if I can get some more, take in some more of what I missed. The cast, they are overall pretty good. There weren't any real standouts, to be completely honest. I feel like, and that's only because the majority of the movie takes place in the Oasis, which is a virtual reality game. It's kind of hard to kind of pinpoint which actor did what, or who was really good at this or who was really bad at that. Overall, in my opinion, they were all pretty good. The voice acting was pretty amazing. Now, one thing that did stand out to me was the CGI. The CGI in this movie is not groundbreaking, but it fits the film or the plot. And that's because they're in a video game, and whenever they're in the Oasis, it looks like a video game. So the video game CGI is top notch. It's not as super realistic as some of the other CGI that you'll see in other films, and I felt like that was great. I'm really happy that they decided to go that route, because I feel like it was fitting. It was very fitting for what they were going for here. Ben Mendelsohn is back as a villain who wants to basically, well, not take over the world, but he wants to take over the Oasis, and he does a pretty good job doing that. They just continue to cast this guy as an evil villain. I mean, my first experience with him was in the Netflix television series Bloodline, where he was like the troubled brother Danny. I'm not going to get into that, but if you haven't seen Bloodline, you need to go ahead and watch that, because that's another criminally underrated show. And he was fantastic in that, and he's also pretty good here. I will say that the movie story, even though it's not original, it does provide a lot of heart, and it does have a pretty good message for a lot of younger children, and honestly, everyone. If you've ever played a video game, didn't feel like you fit in with everyone else, and that a video game was a nice place to escape, then I feel like this movie is for you. I feel like the movie is trying to say something to you, and I feel like it gets this point across very well. And I also want to give some props to Steven Spielberg here, because I know for a while, I'm not sure if I'm the only one, but I was wondering, like, man, Steven Spielberg doesn't seem like he has it anymore. Or it doesn't seem like he's interested in making these kinds of movies. He was basically just making biographical pictures or something for a while. His last movie was The Post with Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks, which there was nothing wrong with. It's just, that's what he's been doing for so long. To see him come back to a genre that he basically put on the map, it was great, and he showed that he can still do it. So I'm really happy that he came back and he did this, because this movie really is a breath of fresh air in so many ways. So props to Steven Spielberg. You did a phenomenal job. Please make more movies like this. Please, we're begging you. But overall, Ready Player One is fantastic. Iron Giant, is worth the price of admission alone. Okay? Iron Giant has the best scenes ever in this movie. All right? No, I mean, but it was just really cool to see that character in there. I'm going to keep talking about that because that was pretty awesome. Okay? But overall, Ready Player One is really good. If you are into pop culture or you're into video games or both, or if you just want to have a good time at the movie theater, this is a movie for you. It has a good message. The acting is good. The CGI is pretty amazing, and it has some pretty awesome action sequences that I really enjoyed and that I thought were really fun and creative. I feel like kids will really enjoy this. There's a little bit of language, but not too much. I feel like not anything that'll be jarring for a kid. If you plan on going to see Ready Player One, please go ahead and watch it. You will not be disappointed. If you have seen Ready Player One already, let me know what you thought about it in the comments. What were your favorite scenes? Did you pick up any pop culture references that you thought were pretty cool? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and click that subscribe button so you can get more content like this, which contains movie news reviews and reactions right here at Anomanji. Until next time, stay dope.